As we look back on 6 months since Hurricane Matthew, we take you to an area that is still feeling the effects, Volano Beach.
This video, taken from Sky 4, shows some of the aftermath. While a lot of focus has been on the beachfront at Volano, there's still a lot of damage up and down the intracoastal waterway in St. Johns County. Channel 4's Scott Johnson took a boat through the channel to show us how a lot of rebuilding still needs to be done.
You know, it was here 6 months ago, a usable dock, now destroyed, still not rebuilt 6 months after Matthew. If you've been to Volano Beach recently, you've seen the construction everywhere. But go a mile inland and a lot of the damage is still there and needs to be repaired.
It did a lot of flooding, though, on the intracoastal. Okay. But the home damage was on the coastline.
I sailed with Walter Kutlinski with the Freedom Boat Club to see a lot of the damage that remains along the intercoastal, like this boat lift just flipping in the wind.
I know their dock's out.
Their dock's out?
We should be coming up on it here shortly.
And look what it's done to this section of the Conch House's dock in St. Augustine. A lot of the concrete and wood simply obliterated. Downriver, there's more.
We cleaned up, cut the drywall for about 4 foot tall, and replaced everything. And 20 days later, we were open, which is maybe a record.
At Caps on the Water restaurant, they were flooded and rebuilt. In fact, they're finishing up a new building. But
Dock is a different story. The dock's going to be rebuilt, probably have a permit in hand 30 days from now.
The dock will be the last thing they get to, and it's not cheap.
We pay for the dock, and docks can be insured in Florida, but it's very, very expensive. So mine wasn't insured, so that's a total loss.
Any idea how much it costs?
About $100,000.
So it's expensive.
Yes.
And
the dock is iconic for Caps. I mean, Caps has been there since the 40s.
And I talked to one local who thinks the area got off easy, and if we ever do get a direct hit, all the beach renourishment in the world won't protect the coastline.
But that won't last the storm. It'll be gone. But what
Think it'll be gone again?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I'll be oceanfront pretty soon. I live about 3 blocks that way.
One of the holdups for a lot of the docks has been they need state to okay it because they rent the dock space from the state of Florida. Many of the docks do, and they had to wait to get the okay before they could do the very expensive rebuild. Along the intercoastal, Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.